Hello, welcome. As you can see, we're on the coast and I'm in a church graveyard, and probably one of the best church graveyards with regards to views, looking out over to the sea. I'm at a place in Devon again, well, South Hams actually, and it's a place called Wembury. I've already been for a walk along the coast. Sometimes you just need to stand still and take it all in. I've just come back to the car, which is parked by the church, to grab a coffee and something to eat, and I'm going to take you on a walk down to the beach and we're going to see what we can grab. Right, let's head down to the beach. Well, I'm down on the beach. You can see that the tide is well and truly out. It's not due back in till way after sunset, so I'm going to have to try and find a composition with the tide out, which means I'm going to have to clamber over the rocks that are there to get out close to the sea, because I want to be fairly close to the water for a composition. Earlier on today I walked up the coast, up this way, along there for about a mile and a half, something like that, mile and a half, and that's a lovely bit of scenery heading that way. I've photographed here before, probably about 2 or 3 years ago, when I came down to grab some shots up from the church looking out, which I'm gonna do later today as well. I am going to try and get a shot at sunset just after from down here on the beach, and then go up and get a composition up at the church once the sun's actually gone down a bit. It is pretty windy today, and as you'll have seen, no clouds at all in the sky, which is a shame, because with the wind there'd be some nice chance of movement in the clouds on long exposures. But it's a completely flat blue sky, so I'm not happy with that, but I'm gonna see what I can get anyway. Could be that we have a black and white monochrome day today, perhaps. Well, I actually ended up rushing too much here. I decided to come over to the other side, because there's no clouds and the sun was going to be really harsh, to come over to the other side of the beach and get a photo looking away from the sun. So dashed over here, and the sun is actually like quite low because the cliff areas are there, so I think I've managed to get a shot. I'm basically just looking along the rocks here, so a bit of a leading line there, which are actually curling you around, leading your line up to the church, which has got side light on it and it's lit up quite nicely, and there's a bit of water in the foreground here. So hopefully, although I had to rush quite a bit, hopefully quite a nice shot, but we'll see. So what I'm going to do next, because the sun's down quite a bit now, we're going to walk back up to the church and hopefully get a shot getting the church in, the sea, and with the sun down. So we'll see how that goes. I'll be back with you shortly. Right, I've just come up to where I started with you, up in the churchyard, to get a shot of the church there and the rock out at sea and the nice coastline there. So I'm just waiting for the sun to go down. I might try and get a shot when it's a little bit lower, but then it'll be actually once the sun's below the horizon. So see how it goes. I've just taken a bracketed exposure before the sun went down, so hopefully that's a okay shot. And what I'm going to do now is wait for the sun to go down before I get another shot. Just like to mention a Facebook group I'm part of, which is Landscape Photographers on YouTube UK, and great bunch of lads over there which are both vloggers and non-vloggers. Lads and lasses, obviously I should say. They do monthly vlog challenges, and April's challenge is rocks. I'll put a link to the playlist for the April Rocks Challenge and also to the Facebook group. Please go and check them both out. So what I'm going to do is head off home. It's about an hour's drive for me from here. School night tonight. So, hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a nice afternoon. Lovely weather, although not great for the photography so much because of the no cloud situation. Wind's died down a bit now, as it usually does when the sun goes down. But please subscribe if you haven't done already. Don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.